Good morning, students. Last day we have completed virus alert and question answers we will discuss afterwards. But before that, today we will start the new chapter, that is Introduction to C++. So here we will see how to start the C++ program and what are the different structure of C++ program. Okay, so first thing, C++ program is a object oriented programming language, so it is also called as OOPS, OOPS, object oriented programming languages. And this is the most widely used, or you can say most common programming language. Okay, so here we write the program, and after that we will write the program in a source code. As a source code we will write the program. Okay, and compiler, we have seen in early classes that what is compiler, interpreter, that things. So compiler, what is the function of compiler? Compiler actually takes that source code and transfers it into machine code, executable file, .exe file, .exe file. So this is the main thing. So source code is transferred into object code. That is the main function of compiler here. Now this compiler, when you write the program, then maybe the program will be like calculator program you are suppose writing. So calculator, different functions are there, different sub programs are there. Functions means what? Sub programs like addition, multiplication, subtraction, division. These are the different sub programs. Okay, so these are written here in C++ through the functions like add function, then multiplication function, subtraction function. So these are the different functions, or you can say the subprograms. Now structure, when you write, then first line you can write the comment with the double slash sign. Double slash sign means whatever you want to write, means you can write it for user friendly, for to make a user friendly, to make a program user friendly. Okay, like when you are, suppose you have written a program for addition. Okay, so next time when you are opening the computer, when you are opening the same, suppose you have written a mini program, it may be. So when you are opening, next time when you are opening a program, then you can understand through that comment line कि this is the program for addition. Okay, so that is why comment is used, and for to write the comment, this double slash sign is used. So when you will write the comment, then with this double slash sign or single slash and asterisk sign, that is a multiple line comment. When you will when you want to write a single line comment, then you have to write with a double slash sign, and if you want to write a multiple comment, multiple line comment, then you have to write with the help of this single slash and asterisk sign. Now suppose you have written a single line comment, then double slash sign used, but when you, if you have written a comment on the second line, then it will not be executed, it will take only the first line. And if you want to write multiple line on the second line you want to write, then you have to write with the help of that single slash and then asterisk sign. Now when you will execute the program, then compiler doesn't take this discard this line. Okay, compiler will not execute this line which is inside this comment line box. Okay, so that is the thing about the comment line. Next line you will write hash, hash include and then file name. File name means here you have to write the header file name. Hash means what? This is the directive, preprocessor directive, means it will actually does that uh, it gives the instruction for the compiler to access the information contained in the header file. Just for example, you have written hash include and then angle less than sign, that is angular bracket, and then you have written iostream.h. Okay, .h means header file. So iostream, suppose you have written, that means hash this is a preprocessor directive which gives the instruction, means this header file will be included in the in the library. Okay, so that is the hash include iostream. Iostream is the file name, header file name. Okay, so the function of hash that gives the instruction to the compiler to access the information contained in the header file. Now next line you have to write that, suppose there are different variables maybe with the same name add function, so it will be difficult for processor to identify that which one is variable name, which one is then function name, maybe both are same name. In that case namespace is used. So using namespace, actually it acts as a actually global instruction, so that there is no need to specify the standard C++ library for every function and collisions that can occur when your code base includes. Okay, so that is second line using namespace. Next line, that is a main function, main then bracket. So this is the essential and the important part of C++ program, where the function, when you execute the program, from here the program executes, starts the execution from inside this main function, inside the main function. Okay, so this is the essential part of C++ program. So whatever program you have to write inside this main function. So after that main, you have to enter the curly braces, and then opening curly braces, and at the end of this main program you have to write closing curly braces. Okay, so this one is the main program, main function or main program. So all this program you have to write inside the main function. So once the code is executed with no error, then the code is returned by the main function as per the specified value. And one more thing, if you have written int function like int main, two types of two things you can write. One, you can simply write main function, that means void main, that means it will not return any value. And if you will return int main, int means integer. Okay, so if you will write int main function, then always it will return any value, 0 1 whatever, it will return the value. But if you will write void main, then, or main means the void main, then it will not return any value. So two types of main function you can write. Now one more function is that return. If you have written int main, then you have to write at the end return, because it will return any value. Return function is used for returning the value. So if you have written return int main, then you have to write at the end return, then it will return the value, 0 or 1 whatever it will return. So this is the structure of C++ program. Okay, now when you will write the C++, you have completed your C++ program, then it's now you need to compile that program. Previously I have told you compiler means it will convert the source code to machine code, or you can say into object code. Now how will you start the program, execute the program? First thing, how will you start a C++ program? For that, two softwares are there. One is a Turbo C++, which is very common, and one more is that Bloodshed uh, Dev C++. So how will you start the C++? First you have to install that Turbo C++ or that Bloodshed Dev C++, and then you have to click on the start program. When you click on the start button and then all programs, and there you will get the Turbo C++ or this one. Anyone you can, whatever you have installed in your computer, downloaded in your computer. So execute on that, click on that, then it will open. Now you write your program. After that you save it. How will you save? Just click on the file menu, left side. Okay, after that like you have, when you will create, then click on the file and then click on the new submenu appears. There you have to click on the new and then select the source file, and then untitled tab appears. There you have to write the name of the file, C++ file, and whatever you have written, it will save with .cpp. Okay, so C++ extension will be .cpp. Now when you will write the code, after that you have to save it. Same process, you have to click on the file menu and then click on the save. Okay, then save dialog box will open. There you have to write the name of the file and then click on the save option. Okay, open, when you will open the file, then again you have to click on the file menu and then click on the open and then select the file. Wherever the file is there, click on that browser and then select the file and click on open option. So these are the things how will you open. And if you have written the name file and then .cpp, then automatically it will save the file. But if you have not written the file extension, then automatically it will take the .cpp extension. So this is the way how will you, and how will you create a new file, open and save. Similarly, close a file. For that also click close option. And after writing the C++ program, you need to compile. For that you have to click on the compile option. You can see on the above, in the standard toolbar, you can see the build option. There you will get compile. So two things you have to click. First you have to compile and then build it. So after the compilation, if it will show any error, then you have to rectify that error. If there is no error, then it will come success. Okay, success message will come and then you can execute that. So how will you run the program? For that, all programs and click accessories, command prompt. In case of I am telling about the Bloodshed dev C++, in that case command prompt will come, command window, prompt window, and there you have to enter the file name and then press the enter key. It will execute. Okay, so this is about the what is the structure and how to start a C++ program and how will you execute that program or run a program. So next day we will see the different types of variables what we will use in C++. So read this chapter thoroughly from your book up to here, and if there is any problem in this up to running the program, okay, then you ask in the comment box. I will reply you. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.